Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got some sad news. The LandCruiser might be going away. It might be staying out of America. Sad times. But the LX might be sticking around, so I guess that's good news. Guys, hit that like button for the LandCruiser. Whether it stays in America or not, it's an amazing vehicle. And let's just jump over to the article and just dig into the hearsay that's going around. Over at our friends at Jalopnik, LandCruiser canceled. Here's Toyota's non-denial denial. So let's just scroll down a bit. And this all got started with this Johnny Lieberman. And if you don't know who he is, as we watch this cooking video, he works for Motor Trend. He's a journalist for them, and he was also former Jalopnik editor or author as well. So he sounded off, and you're welcome to read this whole spiel that he just posted less than a day ago on the LandCruiser and the future of it. Starts off, bad news. I just heard that the venerable, completely amazing stealth wealth king Toyota LandCruiser will be exiting the US market after 2022. You guys, I'll leave it up if you want to read it, but I'll just kind of stay in this little corner and talk to you about why that's the case. It sells at low volume, and it has a high sticker price. So it's just not profitable for them. And they're probably going to be bringing the new Sequoia off of a new platform that'll be more profitable for the company, and they'll have the new Tundra as well based off that. And I think they'll probably have a new Lexus based off that. Maybe I'm hoping so. If it's going to replace the GX, that might be another video for another time. But this post goes on to say that the LX is probably going to be sticking around, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Now, they say the LX is possibly a little bit more profitable, does have a higher sticker price, but it also has a lot more equipment on it compared to the LandCruiser. Then we scroll down, because the author of this article, his name is Andrew P. Collins. He goes on to say, because he reached out to Toyota, and he said, Toyota responded with, LandCruiser is a global icon that embodies Toyota reputation for reliability, durability, and capability. Although we cannot comment on the future product, we can confirm that no decision has been made to stop sales of a LandCruiser in the US at this time. So the author goes on to say later in the article, again, I'll post this in the link in the description, but he's like, well, if they weren't stopping it, they would just say, oh no, we're keeping the LandCruiser around. I don't know where you heard that. Yeah, LandCruiser, we have no plans to cancel it. It's just like, oh, at this time. What do you guys think? What do you take of this? I probably think the LandCruiser is gone. I think they'll keep it to markets that buy it more. Let's say the Middle East, for example. I think it's gone, which is kind of strange because it's been in America for so long, and it's really sad, and there's a huge following, and it is, Toyota has never really marketed it. That's the thing. People who know their Toyotas and know their cars know the quality of the LandCruiser and effectively the LX, but no one really knows anything about it. They don't market it. They market the Camrys, the RAV4s, the Priuses, etc. They don't ever talk about the LandCruiser. They probably think it's wasted, advertising dollars. But if they are going to keep making it, let's say they have a new platform for it in 2022, it's a 2023 model. Of course, we would see that in the LX. And, they're not that much different in price, maybe 10 grand different in price. And I know there are pros and cons of going with the Lexus version or the Toyota version. I could make a video on that. I never really done that before, but I definitely could. But when you're spending 80 grand on an SUV in America, most of those people aren't going to be taking it off road. They're probably going to be, they want to have it as an icon for them or an ornament, right? People like luxury who can afford it, and they like to show it off, right? That's just a part of human nature. So the LX probably sticking around, even though they're going to be unveiling a GX, probably a new GX or a replacement for the GX, which is probably going to be a big 3-seater, while the LX will stay about the same size. So I'll see you guys in the comments below. I know this is kind of sad news. As a Lexus guy and a Toyota guy, it is kind of sad because the LandCruiser is just, it's a legend. But like I said, at least the LX is going to be sticking around. And if I were in the market currently for a Land Cruiser or an LX, I would get an LX, no doubt about it. Now you might be saying, Kirk, you're just a fanboy. Well, it's yeah, that's a part of it, but I like both brands, right? I drive Toyotas, I don't drive Lexus yet. The LX isn't that much more of a premium, and you get a softer, more luxurious ride, quiet, heads-up display, etc. And I feel like I should be making a separate video on this, but I think you guys know where I'm going. I think Toyota's making a good decision on their end. Yes, it's stranding the diehard. Yes, they are ostracizing their most loyal followers. But you know what? Let's say they keep the GX, the current GX around, and they just keep updating it. You know, that is going to fit the bill for people who want to off-road and want an excellent Lexus / Toyota SUV for off-roading. And you know, there's a lot of aftermarket companies that transform GXs, but I'm sure there are that transform LXs, just not that many, because you have the Land Cruiser already, where in America we don't have the Prado. So that's why there's a lot of garages that transform the Lexus GX into a more capable, even though it's incredibly capable, off-road vehicle already, but they just go over the top with it. So I think that those companies that do that will be able to convert those LX 570s, take out the air ride suspension, and outfit them with a different bumper, probably, because that's one of the knocks on the LX 570 in terms of its off-road capacity, is that it doesn't have quite the same ground clearance as the Land Cruiser. But I don't even know what this video is about anymore. I've been ranting. I didn't plan on ranting. I just wanted to give you this news. What do you think of it? I'll see you guys in the comments below. Don't forget, hit a like, subscribe for more Lexus and Toyota news. And if you guys want to support the channel over on Patreon, you can win this F-inspired lunchbox today. Not today, but at the end of the month, because it is my monthly giveaway. And thank you for my current patrons for supporting the channel. I couldn't do this without you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.